Hey guys, I got up early for work and I was talking to God and I felt like he told me something quite powerful. And he was saying there's a lot of extraordinary Christians and everybody wants to be like them. We see some today, but we also see some in the Bible. But that's not what makes them different. And I was like, okay, go on, Lord. And he said, it's not them being extraordinary or them being themselves that makes them extraordinary in your guys' eyes. Sorry, I gotta eat breakfast. It's my relationship with them or our relationship together that makes them really extraordinary. How they walk with me, how they live out their lives, how they put themselves second, because everyone does it differently. How they do that really chooses how I get to use them and how extraordinary or different or unique they get to be. Because everyone in our life, especially in America, we want to be the next top person. We want to be the next top guy. Or as Christians, we want to be the next big singer or artist, or we want to be the next big preacher, right? We also want to be very individualistic and have a platform for ourselves or for someone else. What Christ just said to me, if you really want that, I'll give it to you, but you gotta work at it. And you gotta work at it with me at the center. Because that's what's gonna put you out. That's what really is gonna showcase it. He just wants you to live a life for him. Period. You can be a fisherman. He doesn't care. He just wants you to put him first and him alone. Period. Now, how you do that is really what's going to impact and showcase to others. You see, the most extraordinary Christians have the deepest relationship with God. For some reason, and I know how this works in a deep level, but I can't fully explain it. Maybe not yet. But there is a powerful way that Christ moves. And the deeper relationship we have is the more of an impact, the more of a change, and the more of effect we have on the people around us. The more notes we do, even if we're not a note taker, the more Bible reading we do, the more prayer, the more intercessory prayer, the more serving. You see, these videos for me are a secondary thing. I'm working on like 6 other things while I'm doing this stuff. Right now it's 5 in the morning because I gotta go to work and I might not even get off till 5 at night. I'm doing so much stuff because I got a family I gotta take care of. I got this I gotta do. I got that I gotta do. But Christ comes first. And he asked me to take care of my family, so I will. But he also asked me to serve and teach and guide and lead and showcase him in a powerful way to you guys. So I have to do both. I have to learn how to get deeper with him so I can get deeper with you. I have to learn how to actually speak the right way, teach the right way, and set aside my insecurities and humble myself when I fall. That is what's going to make a difference in your life, a difference in my life, and a difference in my child soon to come. Paul, the apostle, was extraordinary. But it's his relationship with Christ that made him even more so. And see, everyone in our world is extraordinary. We got people who can design crazy machines. We got people who can build technology like crazy. And it's all in their mind. We also got people that can draw and create and design video games and movies and all this other stuff. But what they fail to realize, and the devil has trapped them, they can do that for Christ and actually give him more glory and do it even more powerfully through him. They're extraordinary. Everyone's extraordinary. You're all unique. But in him, he makes it more so. So, the question is, how deep, how powerful do you want him moving in your life? And that there is really going to showcase where and what you're going to do. Because if you say you want him powerfully moving in your life, but you're only setting up a kingdom for yourself, then it's really just power for you. But if you want it for him, then you're going to actually put in the work, not just for camera, but for real life. You're actually going to put extra studying time on the side. You're actually going to spend extra time reading and praying and doing all these other things just to learn and grow with him deeply. Now, even Jesus says this. You can do the bare minimum. There is a bare minimum. Now, do I know where that's at? No, only Christ would. But you could do the bare minimum. But Christ doesn't want you to do the bare minimum at all. He wants you to do the most exceptional. Because he's a good father. He wants you to do well. So are you going to train? Or are you going to try to explain why you're doing nothing? So, that's a challenge, but also a statement. And it convicts me because sometimes I fall into that second category where I just want to make excuses and complain, not really change. Here's the question and challenge today. Are you wanting to be extraordinary? Or do you want to be on the same level as everybody else? And if you do, want to just be extraordinary in his eyes, then you want to get deep in the Bible. You want to do notes on how he's speaking, what he's speaking about. Now, how that happens, that's personal between you. I have 4 journals. I have one prayer notes. I have a Bible I mark up. I have another Bible I mark up at my work when I'm not busy. But that's me. For you, it could be something totally different. So how are you going to do it with him? Ask yourself. Ask him. And make time for it. Because he wants to show up there with you. He wants to be extraordinary in your life. So you can be extraordinary in someone else's. Okay, guys. I gotta get ready to go to work. Love you guys.